Hey everybody, I'm Melissa and this is Fasting as a Family. I'm hiding outside my son's guitar class today, and I thought that it would take a few minutes to talk to you because we're finally all in the thick of the Nativity fast. Families on the new calendar and families on the old calendar, like my own. And I gotta tell you, the Nativity fast is my favorite fast, and there's a few good reasons why. So today, I'd like to tell you why I love the Nativity fast. When I say that I love the Nativity fast, it's pretty confusing for people who think I probably don't know what I'm talking about. What? Did you just say you have a favorite fast? Who in their right mind has a favorite fast? Because you do know you're supposed to be fasting, right? Like pretty much not eating all of the things? I know it sounds pretty crazy, but there are actually some really good reasons why I love this fast. And the most important reason is that it keeps my entire family grounded during this crazy time. You see, often people talk about wanting to slow down, to wait to celebrate Christmas until it actually happens, to really spend the time to appreciate its true meaning. And fasting is the best way to do this. During a fast, we're supposed to attend services more, to pray more, and to serve more. If you are busy serving God and His people, you are necessarily too busy to do all the crazy Christmas preparation things that the modern world tells you that you need to do. So rather than stress out about it, embrace that time. Take advantage of what the fast can actually give you. That's because you have an out. You have an escape hatch off this crazy Christmas ride. You are doing church. When you're fasting, there's a real awareness that Christmas hasn't happened yet. It doesn't matter how many office or school or neighborhood events you have to go to, they're never really going to feel like Christmas. Often the only things you can eat are the things that you've brought. And no matter how delicious or well prepared they are, there's going to be a real awareness you're keeping something back, you're holding back for the real day, because real Christmas hasn't even happened yet. Okay, so fasting can be pretty hard, so I have some quick tips for you. So first of all, I wrote a book about this. It's called Fasting as a Family, and I think it's a pretty good book. So link in the description. Secondly, spend a few minutes tonight figuring out what you're gonna have for breakfast in the morning. You don't have time for brain fog. So figure it out tonight. It'll make for a much smoother morning. So think about something like this. Replace the cream cheese or butter on your toast or your bagel with hummus or sun butter or peanut butter or guacamole, something like that to give you a little bit of energy in the morning. You could add shredded coconut and chopped nuts to your oatmeal or farina or other things like that, just to give yourself some good protein and some healthy fats to start the day. If you're gonna fast without breaking the bank, you're gonna have to get friendly with beans. So I have a helpful tip to help you use dried beans in the most economical way and convenient way to make it easier for you to fast. Place 6 cups or 3 pounds of pretty much any bean in your crock pot. Add 10 cups of water and just let it sit overnight. You don't have to mess with it. In the morning, turn it on to low and cook it all day while you're at work or school or just running errands. When you get home in the evening, you'll have the equivalent of 10 or 12 cups of beans, depending on the kind of beans that you used. Easy peasy. It's as easy as you could possibly make it. The only 2 beans for which this rule does not apply are small white navy beans and red kidney beans. These absolutely must be boiled before they're cooked in your slow cooker. So you can go ahead and soak these in a soup pot with 10 cups of water, pretty much the same way overnight. In the morning, bring it to a steady rocking boil for 10 minutes. 10. And then you can go ahead and carefully transfer them into a slow cooker and cook them all day. Now this is an added step, but it's actually critical for both these kinds of beans. White beans because they won't cook completely in a crock pot, and red kidney beans because they contain a mild toxin that you need to cook out. So since this is a more difficult bean to cook, if you choose to buy cans of small white beans or red kidney beans, nobody's gonna give you a hard time about that. So what happens at the end of this journey? Christmas! That's through a reason to love the Nativity fast, because it's not about the prayers, it's not about the services, and it's sure not about the beans. It's about Christmas, and Christmas isn't here yet. But when it is here, I want to know it when I see it and taste it in all its glory. And the best way to do that is by keeping the fast completely. When we break the fast following liturgy, we're going to break it. And then we'll really know that it's Christmas, deep down inside our bellies full of bacon and cheese. There will be bacon and cream in our coffee. Cream, people, cream! I think nothing feels as good as a good Christmas breakfast tastes. No amount of gifts, no amount of money spent will ever feel as good as food does on Christmas morning. So I wish you a blessed fast full of anticipation and hope and longing and beans, so that when Christmas Day comes, you can really celebrate it with no beans. Thanks for watching. I'm Melissa, and this is Fasting as a Family. Please like and share, and I'll see you next time. Until then, blessed fast.